continue with our program with several trainings of a great importance. Network training, country board concept presentation, and DealShaker Compensation plan. It's a pleasure for me to invite our corporate network and DealShaker coordinator, Mr. Lyudmil Georgiev, everybody! Mr. Lyudmil Georgiev.
Thank you, Nicky. Thanks a lot. Is the mic on? Yeah. Hola, Latin America. And hello, the world, because many people are watching us from the live stream. Hello, China. Hello, Asia. Hello, Europe. I know some people from Finland are watching us today. And everyone is welcome here to hear the news that Nicky just shared with you. Even I didn't expect that we are going to see the blockchain presentation today, so enjoy it later on. Let me present myself first. My name is Lyudmil Georgiev. I'm from Bulgaria. I'm married. I have 2 children, and from the last 7 months, I'm happy grandfather of my first granddaughter. Also, my background is coming from the Thanks. Also, my background comes from the 2 fields which are very important for our project. And you hear the introduction of my position. It is like it is because I understand both things, corporate part and the networking part as well. And from my point of view, this is very important for a project like ours, because those 2 groups of people have different mindset. The corporate people, they are developing different skills, and the networking people, they are developing their skills. But at the same time, we are in the same boat, so there is a need of bridge to translate the 2 languages, and in this way, the boat is going in the right direction. We are going to talk a bit for duplication today. Do you know what duplication is? Guys, do you know what duplication is? Yes. I think all of us has to answer yes. Do you know what duplication means? I will tell you my way of thinking about duplication. You know that all of you know that I'm limping a bit, and a few months ago we have been in the local event in Romania, in Brașov, and I wondered myself when I saw that Mr. Luca Mieton start to limp as well. So I start to think he's duplicating myself in some way. And by the way, this month of working on the field, I think it was one of the best months by result. This morning, Cristi told me that his legs start to hurt a bit. I think he's going to duplicate this skill as well. And most important is that I expect for the next 2-3 months that 70% of the people here in Latin America will start to limp as well. And they will make huge results. All right, do you know some statistical numbers of our industry, the industry of multi-level marketing, and the part of it is network marketing? Do you know that we are making now, like an industry, more than $200 billion yearly turnover? Do you know that? Do you know that more than 100 million people are occupied in the industry and they are making incomes from it? Do you know this number? You don't know. So let me tell you that those numbers are just from the projects which are registered in certain associations in different countries. There are more projects which are not registered, so those numbers are much bigger. And let me repeat the numbers to you. 2 100 billion US dollars turnover per year. And 100 million people which are making money out of the industry. Yesterday, during our Captain King James presentation, you received the answer why you have to be in the One Ecosystem project. Today you will receive some answers why you have to be in the industry of network marketing. And how it's functioning actually, because I will share another statistic with you. 100% of the people which never participate in the network marketing project, they don't know what it is and how it is functioning. But from time to time, and maybe very often, they are commenting in some groups in the social media, and they present themselves like professors in the field. Did you have this experience? One other important number is that about 90% of the people which have been participated in this kind of projects, and they're participating at the moment, they don't know how it is functioning, and they don't know what it's all about. Are you agree with this? One other interesting number, this is not number, this is an opinion. Most of the owners of projects which choose the network marketing business model for distribution for their product or service, they don't know how the network marketing business model is functioning. That's why we need a very good corporate management for our project, which we have, and we need high level of quality leaders of the network of our project. And both we develop skills, again, we are at the same boat, and we will achieve the goal that we have put for our project in the very beginning. Only in this way. Let me show you some. I have my jokers here. Do you know what is the reason for many people which started their businesses in project like ours, network marketing project, quit for the first one or the second year? This is a diagnosis of our industry. Many of the people which are starting to work, to put efforts, to quit their regular jobs and join in the network marketing projects, they are quitting after 1 or 2 years. Do you know what is the reason? Anyone? This is a diagnosis for the industry. The only reason is the fear of failure. But the good news is there is a pill for this diagnosis. And the name of the pill is mentorship. Do you understand my point? If you don't know what to do, and you don't want to sit on your butt and to watch some videos and read some books and to learn how this business model is functioning, you have to find someone who understands it and can lead you in your path through the project. Otherwise, you are going to quit. You know, I'm pretty sure all of you, you know many people that already quit from our project. Am I right? So that's the reason, and my advice is for everyone here to start to look and find the right mentorship. Mentors, By the way, everything, my personal opinion is that everything in this life is a question of mentorship. You have to have someone who already knows this stuff, knows the things, know how to go through the different situations. And if you think slowly and for a while, you will understand for everything you need someone to lead you, to guide you and to show you how to do it. And then your part is coming. Because your mentor will tell you, really you have to sit on your butt and you have to start to read, watch, and learn. And then you have to kick your butt and go on the field and to make some action by yourself. Mentorship in the network marketing industry is everywhere. You can find it in the project, you can find it in your structure, in your upline. This is the perfect situation. If you cannot find it there, start to look in the industry. Somehow you'll find who to follow. Not like a leader, because leader is different. Later on, I will explain the difference between the mentor and leader and sponsor. Hello. 1, 2. And what is the difference between mentor, leader, and sponsor? The sponsor is the person who is registered you in the project, in the system. Sometimes it's not the right one to show you the path. Leader is the individual who already show, by example, how he's building his organization. He or she is an example to follow for everything, not just for the things that we have to do like professionals, but like personal skills that she or he has. At the same time, she or he has a very high level of integrity. And that's why you recognize this individual like a leader. Otherwise, if we use the word leader for people which are not so good example for us, we are making this word to sound cheaper and cheaper. Are you agree with this? LATAM audience? Are you agree with these things that you just hear? So maybe this food is a little bit difficult to digest, but we have to be honest in front of each other and from time to time to speak these truthful things and to understand that we have to be careful and wiser who we are going to follow to achieve our personal goals and to achieve the goal together of the whole ecosystem. The perfect case is if your mentor and your leader and your sponsor is the same individual. This is good. I will write you one statistic of the incomes in the industry, and then I will write you 2 different kinds of network marketing performers. Let's see how the people are making money in our industry. Professionals in the industry, which are getting to the 6-7 figures of monthly income. Do you know some individuals like this? I'm talking about stable monthly income, 6, 7 figure sum. Those, for the whole industry, those are 2 to 3%. Another 7 to 8% are making more than average monthly income per particular country. This is good income, very good one. More than average. Those are together 10%. There is another group of people, another 10%, who, when they make efforts in the network marketing projects, they're making results, they're receiving incomes, and with those incomes, they're helping to their family budgets. Are you agree with this? This is one of the answers why we are in this industry. Those are together 20%. And if you think carefully, you will see this, that those numbers are better from the traditional business projects. All of us know that every startup for the first 5 years or is going to resist and continue, or it is going to bankruptcy. And it's just stopped to move anymore. 5% are less than 10. From those 5% which are continuing from the traditional business projects, for the next 5 years, just 5, they continue to do their businesses. So the number in the traditional business model is decreasing and decreasing. I think 20% of the people of this number that I shared in the beginning, more than 100 million people are occupied, and 20% of them are making good incomes, is one of the answers why this industry is the most fair business model in the world. And you have to be proud that you are part of a project like this, because you are on the right place. You have bigger opportunity to earn money and to help to your family and to develop your personality if you are in this industry. But there are 80% more. Do you know what happened with them? They're quitting. They just stop to work, they go to another project, they try to make some money there, then they stop there, then they move to another one, or they start 2 or 3 together and just try to register people, to enroll them, and they stay always in this percentage. No money here. So the question is, you personally, where you would like to be? If you like to be here, what you have to do? First, you have to find your mentor or mentors. This is the first task. You have to prepare yourself, because the heaviness of these incomes, if you are earning every month 1-2 million euros, the heaviness of this money will smash you. So to get there, you have to start to prepare yourself. Now, today. You have to start to look with whom to work, what kind of books to read, how to develop yourself. Every day, minimum 20 to 30 minutes to read books, watch some videos, every day, every single day. Otherwise, you will not get here. Those percentages is achievable, but you have to make a decision about it as well. If you not make a decision to be here, to earn more than average income in your country, you will not get there. Maybe you will stay here to go to your regular job, make some efforts in your network marketing project to earn some money there, to help the family budget, and you will stay there. But if you don't do anything from these things, most probably you will stay here, change some projects, and then quit from the industry. Sorry. Are you agree with this? Do you know what kind of network marketers we recognize during our experience through it? I show this when I have been in Romania, but I'd like to show it everywhere because this is important. Two different parts of the things that we are doing through our efforts that we put participating in the project like ours. First category of people are professionals in the system of work on the field. They know how to use the tools of the system. They know everything about someone teach them to learn the system of getting out and attracting people and to distribute our product outside. They're willing to learn more, and in the end, they're absolute professionals in the manual of our business. And they can teach others. The other part is the fun part. Are we having fun here in this event? Do we had fun last night in the gala dinner? So in the fun part, there are corporate events. There are local events as well. I like the Romanian ones. There are some workshops, webinars. Maybe this is not fun part, but this is a social part of our project. What else? Team buildings. Everything where more people are gathering together. So those kinds of professionals, this is one of the category of network marketers, they are absolute professionals here. But some of them, they don't like to come here to have fun, to be socialized, to eat together, to have a dinner together, to chat for a while, some conversations, discussions, to have some workshop together. For example, how to make phone call to invite some people for a presentation. Local event for DealShaker in some country. Webinar for some interesting topics. Team building when we are doing many interesting things together. But those professionals, they are very stubborn and they don't like this part of the business. Do you know some people like this? At the same time, many people, they like the fun part. They just like to be socialized. They like to dance, they like party. They like to be among people. Some of them are looking for a bride or for a husband. And they're coming in our industry just because of this reason. Are you agree with this? And they don't like to sit on the chair on their butts to start to learn this part. To be a real professional in the industry, you have to be 100% here. Everything from A to Z. All of it. And to be eager to learn more. Something new is happening. New DealShaker platform. New blockchain educational module. You have to be eager to learn it and to put it in your bag and to increase your skills. 100%. And you have to go to every single occasion, every single event, every single team building. You have to qualify yourself. You have to go to the workshops. You have to go in the local events nearby your country. You have to be ready for that. You have to save some money for that. You have to plan your finances because some of the things are cost money. For example, to buy tickets for the airplane. But you have to be there. 100%. You see, some people are coming from Bulgaria and from Europe in Colombia, from Bulgaria as well. And they, in this special event, they will receive some small rewards about it. You don't need rewards, Cristi and Luca. You just have to be there, here. And everyone has to think in this way. To be 100% professional in our business, in our project, you have to do both. All the time. How much time? All right, let me be faster. Do you know the formula of success in the network marketing industry, which professionals are using? Do you know what is it? 3 things. To do all the time the same simple things from the system of work of the project. Like 1, 2, 3. I'm making today 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With big group of people, for a long period of time, with patience. Do you know this formula, some one of you? Latin America? I will repeat it. Formula of success in network marketing. You have to use the system of work on the field, offline or online. You have to have your tools to know how to use it. And make simple things all the same. 1, 2, 3. Short presentation, weekly presentation in the city, sitting and registering the people. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like a machine. You have to do this with a big group of people, so you have to have a huge list of potential prospects, and you have to do it to be prepared to do it for a long period of time. So if you know this formula, you will know what to expect through your journey. Otherwise, you will quit. You will get ill from this diagnosis, fear of failure, because you're not going to get to the results constantly. Some months you will earn 1,000 euro, but the other month you will earn 200, and you will think this industry is not working for me, and you will quit. So in the end of this part, I will show you my personal recipe for a successful journey in the industry, in our project. 4 ingredients, sorry. The first one is confidence in 3 things. The corporate, the company, and the owners. Second thing is our product. You have to have confidence in it. Do you know what product we are distributing through our network? Can you answer to this question with yes? Do you know what we are distributing? I'm not sure. When I asked this question on one other occasion, one other event, we received about 20 different answers. Our products which we are distributing is educational packages. I don't like the word package, I like the word module, because this is more educational, but this is just my opinion. So, One Academy, most of you are telling we are selling educational modules. We are not selling, we are distributing. So, one of the products that you will answer that we are distributing is the One Academy modules. Some of you will tell we are distributing coins. I'm pretty sure someone still continues to offer on the market financial possibility, investment possibility. Some even can tell we are distributing tokens, or we are distributing possibility to get into our blockchain, or we are distributing possibility to become a merchant in our e-commerce platform. So many answers. Actually, the truth is that our product, which are distributing through the network that we are building, is the whole ecosystem. This is the product. And you have to be able to present this for 50 minutes on a coffee with your prospect, which is your next meeting next week. I'm not going to get into the details in this, but the product which you're distributing is the whole ecosystem. And this product is just wonderful, and you can be confident about it. And the third thing that for sure you have to be confident is yourself. Self-confidence, we call it. You have to be sure that you are the right person in the right place. Here. If you don't have one of those 3, this ingredient is not working, and you're not going to get to the success. Second ingredient, enthusiasm. You have to get up from the bed every morning with a bright idea that this is the best day for you to live it. You have to be enthusiastic about it, that many good things are expecting to you when you open the door. You have so good business opportunity in your hands. You know so many people. Everyone has to hear, not about the coins, not about the cryptocurrency, not just for the lecturers, but for the financial future that is just near ahead to us. And to be able to present this opportunity for 15 minutes. And you have to be enthusiastic about it. If you are not in a good mood, better stay home. Take a rest. Drink a beer or wine. Watch some TV. And next day. The third ingredient in the recipe is system of work. Our business activities, our daily business activities. But more important, to have a system to teach on the system of work. Do you understand my point? If we have a system of work, we are just going out, working, getting some results, but that's it. We cannot duplicate ourselves. We have to be able to teach others on the system. And I will finish here, but then I will go to duplication. The fourth ingredient, can you guess what is the fourth one? Sorry. Any idea for the fourth one? You have to kick your butt and get out and do some action. You can take some pictures. This is the recipe, and it's working. I checked it. Duplication. I promised you that we are going to talk about it fast. To duplicate yourself, you have to develop skills in our profession, which is the best profession in the world. To teach. To teach teachers who will develop those kind of skills. Who are going to teach teachers who will recruit new blood for our project. Fourth level. Again, you have to develop skills to teach teachers, which are going to teach teachers how to recruit. And here, you duplicate yourself. Before that, you cannot leave this part of your organization to work alone. Am I right? To build a huge network marketing organization, which is going to lead you to 6-7 figures of income monthly, you have to develop those skills and to duplicate yourself to the fourth level. What time I started? Okay. Do you want some more stuff about networking, or I can continue with something else? Okay. I'd rather we'll continue with some more practical thing about our project. Let me explain you the fast and compressed way the country board concept and the need of it. Do you know, did you hear this term till the moment, all the audience? Did you hear the term country board of our network for a particular country? Some no, some yes. We need country board in every single country for the network to increase the speed of communication between the IMAs and the corporate office. Only for that. To increase the speed of quality information between the network and the corporate. This is very important stuff. One of the most important criteria for the healthy and strong network is with what speed information flows from up to down, the quality information, and from down to up. And you have to understand, you have to know that in our industry, negative information never goes in the direction downline. Never. This is forbidden. The negative information is going only up and getting to King James in the end. Do you understand this? But practice it, please. So the need of country boards and the concept of country boards is to increase the speed from up to down and the way around, and to make the information with higher quality. So in every country, the thing that you have to understand, there's this unit, this team, for example, Swiss team in Switzerland. It's not a team organization from the lines of the binary. Those are IMAs from different teams from the organizations. And they're in the same level. For example, 5, 7, 9 persons. They're at the same level. There is no hierarchy here at all. There are no bosses. And everyone is carrying his skills, his personality, his character, and he's helping about increasing the speed of information flow. So, in the case of Switzerland, we have 7 people, Emil, right? We have 7 people. One of them is better in DealShaker, for example. The other one can help with the support information. The other one, finances, media and marketing, legal stuff. For example, in the near future, one Forex, and so on. Those people, when they split the responsibilities and the activities through the time that we are making some efforts in the project, they are connected directly with the channels of communication with the corporate office. This is already working. We have about 20 country boards already set it up, and they're communicating directly with the communication chat with the office. So there are people from the corporate here in every circle which are answering. Am I right, Cristi? Yes. Yes. And it is working. Emil? Yes. So, country board for the network is a national organization. For example, in Italy, the country board has to be established only from people from Italy. Some Italians can live in other countries, and they will receive information about the Italian situation from the Italian country board. Legal opinion in this country. The country board will be responsible to organize this and to get to the legal opinion. If we have some case with some media which is spreading negative information about our project in Italy, and we have this, we have to be able together with the corporate, to react on this, to invite this media to come in Bulgaria to see our blockchain, to be informed about it, and then to make positive response, the opposite kind of information. And we are working on that. We are going to do it very soon. We will start to receive many positive outcomes of this kind of cases. So, is it a bit more clear about the need of country board in every single country? People which have to, which can be members of the country boards. By the way, I didn't ask you the one very important question. Let me ask it now. I would like to see the hands of people which are reading our newsletter. Okay, now I would like to see the hands of the people which are reading our newsletter every week. Half. My personal opinion is that if you don't expect weekly newsletter impatiently every week, you're not serious about our business. For example, 2 newsletters back, or 3, we published the breakdown of the DealShaker Compensation Plan. Let me see the hands of people which read the DealShaker Compensation Plan in this newsletter. Just a few. You see? You have to start to read it every week because the information flow is very important. And important news, we are leaving there for 1 or 2 weeks, and then new news are flowing, and you will miss many things. About the country boards and the newsletter, there is a department in the newsletter. We call it Call for All. Check it. You have a translation in Spanish. Every individual which would be a member of country board in each country needs to answer the questions of this questionnaire there, Call for All. In this case, we will understand who is who. What is the orientation of this individual for our business? What are their results? Group of people. The questions inside are very important. So this is the first step. Then we evaluate the people. Then we are making a Zoom call for a particular country with the candidates, and we are setting up the country board, and immediately this country board is starting to communicate directly with the corporate office. And the speed is increasing dramatically. So, Latin America, prepare yourself for country boards for every country in Latin America. Okay? Last thing from me. DealShaker Compensation Plan breakdown. I just saw that not many of you read it. That's why it will be very useful for you to understand it now. Forget about the past. We have a new DealShaker platform. At the same time, we have an opportunity to earn money out of it. And the new way of earning money there is as follows. Every buyer of the coupon for particular deal, we will pay 1.25% fee buying this deal in fiat cash. We are not going to charge anything the merchants for a period of minimum 1 year. Anything. Everything will be free for them. I hope some of you already started to circle in their brains what to do. I hope there are people like this in this hall. What you can earn. An IMA who is capable to register merchants, to attract them, to show them the way, and to register them, we will receive like an income 0.5%, like a split from this percentage. Someone start to calculate some sums already? All right. The person who is a sponsor of the IMA who is registering the merchants, sponsor of the IMA who is registering merchants and activating deals, we will receive 0.1%. The best IMAs in DealShaker in this hall and in whole Latin America and in the whole world, the guys and ladies which are watching live stream, you can start to think for building a team which will be capable to register new incredible merchants, quality merchants with very good deals in the right price on our markets. And if you have a team of, let's say, 5, 10 IMAs like a force which can register merchants, you're going to receive 0.1 from the turnover of every deal sold from these merchants registered from your team. Do you understand my point? Imagine, for example, Maribel from Dominicana has a IMA, his organization, which is registering a private petrol station in Dominican Republic. Maribel, can you imagine what you can learn from it? Is Maribel here? Can you earn money from this? If you have a supermarket, small domestic supermarket chain, a very small one, but every day they are selling goods there. If you have a beauty studio, or you have a massage studio, or if you have a production, owner of production of facility which is making jackets. I saw a colleague of ours outside, he's making this already. I think this is huge opportunity. Even we are not start to think for now for deals, for car deals, with real estate deals, deals with huge turnover, but they are here as well. The percentage is the same. So another one, 0.15% is going to a pool. And from this pool, our idea is to motivate the merchants which are going to introduce their products and services in higher percentage of one in the price. I will stop here now. Those are the split parts of the split that are important for you. You can make some pictures to remember it. Again, the end consumer, the buyer of the coupon is paying fee in cash, fiat cash, 1.25. From this amount of money from the turnover, the IMA who is registering merchants is receiving 0.5. his or her sponsor 0.1, and we have a pool from which we're going to stimulate merchants which are offering prices in higher percentage of 1. Most important thing about those incomes are that they are going to be paid immediately. It will be withdrawn from your cash account, and you will receive this income right now. This was my part. Thank you very much for your attention. You know, we are traveling in many countries, the executive global board, in the presence of our Captain King James, the global ambassador, Mr. Mikhail Petrovich, and myself. And in most of the countries, we are seeing the same thing. Two different group of people, two different teams or group of teams are fighting between each other. Do we have this in Latin America? But there is one country that can be an example for all of us. And that's why I will invite today individual which is presenting this country. And from my point of view, he is the individual who developed the skills to unify people, no matter of the situations and the conflicts. His team is working perfectly. They are really unified. They are making very good stuff on DealShaker, and you can use this like a know-how. This country is Romania, and I am honored to introduce in front of you Mr. Cristi Kalina to share two things with you.
Every decision is difficult. Every new beginning makes us stronger. And the day we start a fight, we know that if we give up, we are going to lose. I'm Cristi Kalina, one of you who doesn't want someone else to create our future, and that someone we don't know dictates the rules we all play by. Financial independence, fair rules for everyone, learning and analyzing cash flow, but providing humanitarian aid for those who need it. That's my mission. In the times behind us, we all challenge with the financial instability, where it's clear, rich people become even richer, and the poor even poorer. The consequences of such a discrepancy can be felt every day when people enter the store or a gas station, when they want to go on vacation. We can't do what we could have done yesterday with the same money today. Many people are looking for better jobs with better salaries. They are ready to move far away from their families. But the same people who dictate the rules of the game want exactly that. They want to separate us from our family, to put us in position to just work, to survive. One day, my mission will be successful when each of you understands why it's important to be free.
Hola, hola, hola. Buenos días, Colombia. ¿Cómo está? Ah, excelente. No tanto energía. Buenos días. Bene, bene. My name is Cristi Kalina. I'm coming from Romania. Who knows about this country? Romania is from Europe. You know about Romania? Few yes, few no. Okay. Maybe you remember we play football sometime with Colombia. Good team, good teams. Okay. I'm Blue Diamond in one ecosystem, and I started in this project 7 years ago. I'm one of the old guys, you can say like this, because my experience, business experience, entrepreneurship, helping me to understand this project what launches the founder and the visionary, Dr. Ruja Ignatova. I started in 2015, and I like it what say Mr. Lyudmil about participating on the events are not important, are very important, because just one event in your life can change you or your life in much better. It's not easy to go in some events in another countries, in another continent. Maybe you make some efforts, maybe you don't have time, and we understand you because we're starting the same. But it's very important because in one big event, you can understand something, you can feel it something, you can speak on the break, on the lounge with somebody, and can inspiring you, motivating you to do something else in your life. I'm a businessman from more than 20 years. For me, what's easy to understand this concept and what is creating Dr. Ruja Ignatova with this project worldwide. And I think in first time, if it can be real, because it was so beautiful when I understand. I was in my first event, global event in Dubai, and I love numbers. Who love numbers? Up, 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 up. Okay, good. You are like me. Very good. And I saw there more than 3,000 persons in that event. And you don't need to be too smart to understand that this person come with 60 buses special for this event. And from Europe, from my continent, was 70, 80 persons. So I understand from the beginning that this person knows something about this project, and this European 70, 80 person don't know nothing. And I start watching, and I pay attention to the event, because for me it was very interesting what is happening. And when I starting the event, and I saw the leaders on the stage with the recognition moment, and I saw how much money they can earn in few weeks, months, I say, they do something that we don't know, so let's starting do the same in Europe. So we're starting very fast to duplicate what they're doing in Asia, because 80-90% from the room was from the Asia. And we duplicate this, and we create the first event in June 2015. That was in 15 May. In 60-70 June, we make in Romania one event with a few hundred persons, like here, very fast. We don't know how we're bringing that person, but we don't care about this because we want to share with Romanians the information that we have it from that great event. And after this, we prepare the second and so on, many, many events. We organize in Romania more than 30 events, national and international. With more than 100,000 persons attending. It's a lot of work, yes? I don't make all the calculation, but for sure are more than 100,000 persons who are attending in our events. And we don't speaking about webinars, Zooms, that we made it thousands of webinars and promoting our one ecosystem. Because we believing from the beginning that we need to create something different than existing in the market. There are thousands of cryptocurrency, very good. There are hundreds of currencies in the world, nice. But is not existing one to can use it everywhere to have power to buy products and services and to use it in the same value in Colombia, in Romania, in Hungary, in China, in Singapore, everywhere. Nobody do something like this. And when I understand what is creating the founder, I understand that nobody have the courage to do something like this in the world, from different reasons. I'm a little bit crazy guy. I like provocation. And I understand from the beginning that this project will have many, many provocations. If you are scared, if you want to have security or a good life and to go in one project where nobody will bother you and all will be working very good, is not your place here. But if you want to create something for you, for your family, for your friends, for your neighbor, for your country, much powerful than ever, this is the best place to be in one ecosystem right now. I also understand that we have the power to creating our riches from the beginning. Nobody gives you this power to have these powerful things, to creating something for you and for your family that in the next years you can use it and you can have all what you can dream it. And we have this here. It depends of you how much you want. It depends on you how much you're achieving in 1, 3 months, 3 years, 10 years. It's not depending of corporate. It's not depending of founder. It's not depending of your leader. Depending just of you. You choose how powerful you are in the next months, years, because you have the power to create around you all what you need. Don't wait nothing, because the company cannot bring the merchants and put it here in the platform. They will creating the best tools for us, but we need to do the work. Where the energy? Because the IMA, Independent Marketing Associate, are the powerful who leading and put all the energy in this ecosystem. If we're sleeping, if we're staying and waiting from the corporate to presenting us some news every time, we're not growing. And we're not growing and we're doing a mistake. The growing is staying in you. You can change here in Bogota what you want. You know how it's in our market potential in our project in the next 2-3 years? 5% of the people from Colombia. How many partners are in Colombia today in one ecosystem? Who knows the number? How much? 50,000. How many people live in Colombia? Let's say 50 million, yes? You know how is potential of 50 millions? 5%? Who loves the number? How much is it 5% from 50 millions? $2.5 million, yes? This is our target in the next 2-3 years just for Colombia. How much are here? Just this. But this is the number, because the people who are using our cryptocurrency, somebody will give them the information. Somebody will presenting the model, the One Academy. Somebody will give this information here. And this will happening in 2, 3, 4 years. It's not important, but will happening. You have place to grow. Oh, mamma mia, como se dice en italiano. Mamma mia. You have a lot to grow here. And this will happening. Somebody will give the information to these people. These people will buy packages because they are not stupid. They want to have the coins in the less value like you. They want to be more richest in the next years. And they want to earn like you. Somebody will give this information. Why to waiting for somebody else to do this? We have the simplest compensation plan in the world. And I love this compensation plan for the network, because when I saw first time, I see, wow, it's simple, it's clear, and it's duplicated. And this is very important. When the people do the action, it's very important to see that the things are very simple. We have 4 bonuses. But for me, I love the first bonus, the matching bonus. The matching bonus the company pay you when you helping the people to earning the money. When you're helping the people in your team to earning the money, you're earning passive income. And for me, this is very important. In 1 minute, you can explain the compensation plan to all the people, and one child, 8, 10 years, can understanding you. This is not nothing complicated. Our job is simple. You are here, help to, and teach them to help too. And if you do this, you are almost a fire. The first rank, what you see yesterday on the stage, is the first position, and you can starting to have your team. In my opinion, I'm a businessman, but in network marketing, you can achieve whatever you don't thinking in normal business with your team and with your knowledge that you're learning in this time. Because you have the power to grow yourself and to grow with your team in the same time. In normal business, nobody helping you to do something like this. You want to have more money, you need to sell more. You want to have more businesses, you need to employ more people in your business, pay more salary, fees, and so on. It's working like this. I was employee, I have my company, I was associated with somebody else, I was unique associate, and so on. I know all the steps. It's not so funny how you're thinking. Can working, but it's working just for the few person in the world to duplicate. Network marketing is for everybody. It just depends on you if you want to grow, if you want to achieve something more that you're doing in your life in the beginning. We're starting in Romania, and I'm very happy to explaining you about the team in Romania, because we're starting one network in Romania with the people without experience in network marketing. And I'm very proud to explain you this, because when you have experience, it's very easy to build. It's very easy to create a team. It's very easy to create events. But when you don't do nothing, you don't know nothing, almost nothing, to create something, give you much power than you think in your life. And this is deserving a big applause for Romanian team, who do a great job in the last years in creating many events. Many of the leaders from Romania want to come, but with this pandemic situation, they cannot come in this event and tell me to say you great things, to say you to continue your very beautiful job, because all the Romanians watching you and all your deals in DealShaker every time we're watching you when you create an event here, you have more passion than Europeans, you have more energy, and every time we're watching you. So, congratulations for you. For us, it's very important not to have a big team in one country and in another countries, no. It's very important to have partners and merchants in all the countries in the world. What we're doing in 2017, when we're seeing that the company launching something, when I saw this platform, DealShaker, for me and from my experience with the businessman, I see, so we have the coins, we have our riches here, our money, and now we have possibility to change this money with the products and services, and to have flowers, water, many things, what you're thinking in your life, food, drinks, clothes, and say, wow, this is the only cryptocurrency who can do this in the real way. Because in my opinion, the cryptocurrency and the idea to have and to change and in fiat money is not for me. I know from Bitcoin from 2008, but for me in that moment don't have sense. Many people make profits from this, and now from trading, okay, it's not for me. You know, I'm not interested in this. And I ask my partner and my friends, when presenting me one coin, I say, hey, if it's the same like Bitcoin, and you put me to mining of this, I'm not interested. and say, no, no, no. You buy one educational packages, you have some tokens coming the split, you have the coins, and after this you decide what you're doing with your coins. Well, I say, oh, it's so simple, I can do this, and I can start with this. No need to be too smart, because I understand that in the beginning the cryptocurrency was creating for the smart guys. After this, the so smart guys take it all from that market because they monopolizing, and I understand that our founder and visionary don't creating this one for these guys to be from rich, much richest, but creating this cryptocurrency for the poor people to become rich. Not one person, not 1,000, but millions of people. Who buys something from DealShaker? A lot of people. Good, good. How many products you buy from DealShaker? Muchos, muchos. Uno, tres, mila. ¿Cuánto? How much? Muchos. Okay. I buy these products from DealShaker. 40,300 more products. You know from how many countries? 43. $173 different products. Different products. And you can thinking here in what you want. I buy almost all what you can buy in the real life. And when I have a meeting with some prospects or with some merchants and asking me, but you will buy something with your coin? And I explain that I buy this from these countries and this number of products, just tell me, okay, I understand. So you can use it in your cryptocurrency. Yes, of course. And when I have a meeting and somebody say, hey, but this cryptocurrency don't have value. Real? My cryptocurrency don't have value. But this, what is it? If this don't have value, the fiat money don't have value. When you buy this and use your cryptocurrency and you take it from different packages from a few years when you achieve it, in the less value and you're using in this value to buy food, drinks, clothes, gifts for you, for your family, for your children, and using your one, and somebody telling you that don't have value, you need to tell him, you are really idiot. That's all. Because he's thinking that he's smart. But when you show him this, and you show him how you produce your one, your value, and you're using in this real market value, when buy products and services, and you afford to make a gift for your friends, for your family, because we're making a lot of projects in Romania, and we make gifts from one our foundation, we make another charity project, we give food and drinks, and we pay 100% in one coin for thousands of people. And we do this with our cryptocurrency, not even €1. Because my goal was to use one to pay the food, the drinks. We have a charity program, and our goal is to give the meal for 1,000 persons every day and pay 100% with one coin. And this is really working. And we can do this everywhere because we have power to do this. But with euro, you thinking it's so easy to do it? No. No. Maybe you can do it 1 week, 1 month, that's all. But when we're creating this value, and we bring merchant together with us, we can creating a lot of things. For me, it's very easy to bring merchants in DealShaker. It's nothing spectacular. And I can explain you a little bit, because now in Romania we have almost 5,000 merchants who are selling something in DealShaker. And in this moment, almost 2,400, 500 deals are not all in new DealShaker because we need to remove it or the IT team to move from all platform. But we're working very hard to creating and to bringing more merchants. It's very easy to bring merchants in our community. You want to know how to do this? See. See. Do you want it to know or not? Okay. Okay, much better. Okay. For me, it's very easy, and I will explain you why. Because when this project starting, one coin, one life, now one ecosystem, starting in the perfect way when you want to start a business, and starting with the clients, with the members who have the portfolio, the capital, the one. And when you go to speak with one merchant, all the merchants in the world want the same things. You know what? They want clients, they want profit, they want advertising, and different things. They want to be the first in some area, to be the first one who do something, to be the first who bring something new in his city or his area. They are the same. Because I was merchant, it's very easy. And they want all this for free, if it's possible. Or if it's not possible for free, they will give you something. And I speak with the merchant, and I start think like this. Let's say you want to bring a restaurant here in Bogota in DealShaker. I go and I speak with the owner, because I need a person who decide in his business, and I put some questions. Don't forget to do this, because if you don't put the questions, you don't have the answer to give the solution to this merchant. And the questions are like this. How it's working in your business? In this period, not working good. But you need to ask how it's working, how many clients have monthly, weekly. Many of the merchants don't know how many clients they have, but they can make an effort and tell you some numbers. And give me some numbers. Let's say I have 100 clients per day. You have 100 clients. Perfect. Per day. Monthly, 3,000. It's not important the number. You just need to know this. For you, it's important this. For these merchants, it's not important that it's 100, 200 clients for the day. It's important for you to give a solution. And after this, I ask, it's place for more clients for you? You need more clients that you have today? All the merchants, they will tell you, yes, of course, Mr. Kalina, of course, we need more clients. Yes, you have a solution for us? And I can say, yes, I can bring you few clients daily, weekly, add to your clients that you have today. It's interesting for you to have 5, 10 new clients. It's interesting to have this. All the merchants will telling you, yes, of course. This 5, 10 person, they are my friends, my partners, but when they coming in your restaurant, they will pay like this, 50% in pesos and 50% in something that is named one. In 50%, that earning in pesos, in euro, in fiat, the merchants have covered all the expenses. All. The rest of 50%, they have profits. All the merchants. When you're speaking about the restaurant, we don't speaking about selling cars, apartments, and so on. We're speaking now about the restaurants, coffee shop, even the hotel. It's in the same area. You take this, and you have this. And after the next questions of the merchants is, what I do with this something that I take it in one? And I explain you don't do nothing in this moment because we just meeting today. We see 20 minutes ago, and you asking me what you do with your profit that you don't have it. So you don't do nothing for the moment. But for you, it's interesting that my friends to come to pay for the food here in your restaurant, but for the drinks, for the champagne, for the Coca-Cola, and so on, they will pay 100% in pesos. Do you want that my 5, 10 clients, my friends, to come in your restaurant, yes or no? This is the question. And the merchant will say yes. Okay, what I do with this? I will explain you later what you're doing with this. For you, it's important this. If you want this, I have it. Because I'm a builder. I have a network. I have friends. I have partners. I have thousands of friends in my country, in my city. If you are interested, I can make a recommendation to my friends to come in your restaurant. If it's not interesting for you, no problem, we go to Villa Bella. No problem, we drink the water, the champagne in another place. Because for my friends, it's not so important where they drinking that beer or paella, where it's eating in this restaurant or this restaurant. For them, it's important to pay 50% like this and 50% like that. If you are agree, we can create a deal, put 100 coupons, 100 menu, and after this we see what is happening. It's okay for you? And the merchants will say, yes, yes, but what I do because I have expenses with the electricity, with the employees, blah, blah, blah. Really? If I am not here, you don't have this. You don't have this. You don't have this. You have just your clients. If you want more advertising, if you want more income, if you want to creating more awareness in your business, you need these clients. These clients pay you like this. So if you make the calculation and we putting 100 coupon from 3,000 clients that you have monthly, 100, you know what it means? 3%. 3% from my friends paying you 1.5% in fiat plus 1.5% in one. What is your problem? Do you have a problem with this? If you have a problem with 1.5% of your turnover, your business, to do this, to put 100 coupon in one platform of e-commerce, international platform, and everybody seeing you that you in one city, small city, you putting this, or in Bogota, or in Cordoba, or another city, you put this, and somebody from China see your restaurant, your pizzeria here. Do you have a problem with this? With 1.5%? And if it's telling me, yes, I have a problem, I say, you are not businessman. You have already a problem with your restaurant. I am not here to fix it, your problem. You have a problem with your mindset from years. It's not my problem, and it's not my platform problem. You have already this problem. And if you have this, your business is dying every day because you don't find a solution. And all of this is mathematics. When you know the numbers and you go to speak with the merchants, all this is mathematics. I don't speak with, when I go to speak with the merchants, never about the exchange, never about blockchain. It's not interesting for that merchant. For these merchants, it's interesting how many clients can come in his shop, in his hotel, in his restaurant from Cristi. That's all. from these guys is not important about one Forex, about one academy. They don't care. They need this from me, this. And if you have this, you are much powerful. And what we're doing in Romania, we're creating, Mr. Lyudmil explained you very good, some people coming in network marketing for fun. Perfect. We're creating events. We're creating events, many events, and I speak with the merchants, with the hotel, with the restaurant, every time. Give me this price. I need for 80 person, 100 person, 50 person. I need this price. You can give me like this. Some of them put some deals in DealShaker, some of the merchants give me just the price. Okay, for the 50% in one coin, I can keep it. I don't give you nothing, no problem. But we're creating, every time, we're creating events. And when you're creating one event in your country, you need to be smart and to go to speak with 2-3 hotels and to say, hey, I need 300, 500, 600 nights of accommodation. Me, I need this. And it's very easy to create numbers. 500 numbers of nights of accommodation, it's easy. You create one event, 3 nights, you need 150 rooms. How many rooms you have in your hotel? We have 60, 70. Not so good. Okay, I can pay you like this. For these 60 rooms, 50-50. But I need another 2-3 hotels. And I go to speak with the second, the third. I don't care if all say yes or not. I don't care. But I have the numbers, and I go and I play with the numbers. If you don't know your numbers, and you don't create the numbers, you will be hard for you to build in one country. But if you know the number, you go to these merchants, and all the merchants in the world will give you 30, 40, 50% discount, bonus, partial payment in one coin. It's not important. They will giving you. I selling windows and doors. Come to me and buy 1,000 windows. I give you a good price. Come to me and buy 10 windows. 2, 3, sorry. Small amount. But if you're telling me about the hundreds of this is something else. And for me, it's important. Vladislav explained us yesterday that we have 687 new deals in DealShaker approved in 20 days. And I was very curious because in the last days from when I'm here in Colombia, I approved a lot of deals for Romanian team. And I asked Vlad in the morning, how many deals from these 685 are from our team? Because these are approved in the last 20 days. And these 127 are from Romania. Is good, not very good. Is good, but we have time to double this in a few days. Tomorrow. Yes. Because you need to know your numbers. You need to know your numbers. You need to know where you are and how you can grow. Every time, you need to do the action. And when you have a new merchant, you want the second, the third, the fourth merchant, because it's working like this. And when you have different merchants from different areas, what is happening with the rest? It's coming alone. But you need to do the work, the action in the beginning. Nobody will come to you and say, hey, I want to put some deals in this famous platform, DealShaker 2.0. No, it's not the moment. Will come that moment, but it's not today. Today we need to work. We can have the best tools in the world, but we need to do the action. Many people just staying in the many chats every day. I chat with persons from India, Pakistan, many countries, and all the time say, we're waiting for 6 years. Really? If you are waiting, Cristi, what is doing? Just you waiting. And I explain every time, you know what is the mistake? That you're waiting. And nothing is happening when you're waiting. You're waiting what? To have what? You believe that we open tomorrow the exchange and you will be rich? how are you thinking? How are you thinking it can work something like this if you don't build something powerful around you? How you can believe that you can creating in the small period of time in your life something that you don't do it in 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years? Because if you know to do millions of euro, of tens millions of euro or dollars, you will do it until today. You don't need this project. But you don't do it in your life. And you're waiting from this project to happening this for you, to change your life. This is not logical. For me, it's not logical. I'm a businessman. You cannot have powerful riches from nothing in your life, or if it's happening, it can happening, okay? You are losing in few months all what you achieve because you are not preparing for such kind of big moments. But we can do small things together, small, but small things doing together, we will grow our project and we will building powerful how you want, how we want. Because I don't expecting nothing to happening from my part of view, and I speaking all the time in my training in Romania and with my people. If you don't have patience to create something around us in Romania or in another country, you will not success until the night. It's not working like this. But we can creating all what we want if we're working together. And the people start understanding. Now are more educated than in the beginning. My time is finished. Thank you very much. If you have questions, we speak in the lounge.
Hey. Cristi Kalina, everybody. Cristi Kalina and Lyudmil Georgiev. Big applause for them.
Thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Big applause for them, please. One more time. Cristi Kalina and Lyudmil Georgiev, everybody.